something.
How would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Hey, what kind of language is that? Hey, Simmons, come on! A simple job for simple people.
I'm in Return to Savage Beach.
You are in Return to Savage Beach. This is Savage Beach, which was a spectacular picture. And what is it about? It's about gold.
Gold treasure.
Gold treasure, and that's what this is all about. During World War II, the Japanese stole some treasure and gold from the Philippines. I mean, you get a history lesson here too, don't you know?
Yes, we do, absolutely.
It looks to me she has a pretty good front porch.
I'm going to show you a front porch you're never going to forget.
Oh my
Dad.
Oh,
Dad tried to come home every day.
Oh my heavens!
Enter there.
Oh, I couldn't handle it. On their cover for the VHS, look what they had. They had the two of those girls, and they buried you off here to the side.
I got aced out for having small tits. Can you believe
Can
that?
you believe that, folks? This is really it's not right. This is America. Everybody should be treated equally.
That's right.
I mean, I can't.
It's a matched pair now, you know?
It is a matched pair, but, you know, you're going to love this picture, huh?
Love it?
Oh, you're
I'm
going
to kick your butt.
You're going to kick your butt.
Don't forget it, because we love you.
And she'll headbutt you, too, won't you, baby? Oh!
Take
Thanks.
that.
Good luck. Oh.
Foo, I'm calling Jordan right now.
You call that foreplay?
Well, there we go. That is some Julie Strain for you that I could show. Obviously, there's a lot more I can't show on YouTube. But we'll get into this in a second and what we can talk about. So, hello, Josh. He's got a notepad and pen ready. So, yeah, there's a list you won't want to miss here. Some excellent titles, of course. But, yes, this is about the late, great Julie Strain, who was born February 18th, 1962 in Concord, California. Unfortunately, she died of dementia in 2021, bless her. But she was an actress, and she's going to appear in a lot of stuff, mostly VHS era. She grew up in Pleasant Hill, California, and graduated from Diablo Valley College. Nice. She's appeared in over 100 movies and was the tallest actresses in Hollywood. And she performed all her own stunts in those Sedaris action films. And she was crowned Queen of the B movies. Yeah, really sad. Bless her. She has sustained, I think she had an accident in the 90s. That hurt her head, and then obviously they believe that led to her dementia later on, taking her life so soon. But we've got some quotes from some of the people she worked with. We've got tomorrow's guest. Which side is he on? He's on this side. Richard Gabay. Obviously, she's an icon of the genre, and she was taken too soon with that horrible disease. Yes, so they worked together on that clip at the beginning where it's 13 erotic ghosts. And I don't think there's a scene in it where she's not topless, but that's the sort of film it is. Then Jim Wynorski, who worked with her many times. She was so sweet and kind, a terrific girl with a spectacular body. She was never an unkind word to say about anybody. There you go. That's from Jim Wynorski. Worked together on a few films with her, much as he did with Michelle Bauer. And finally, Gerald, who we saw taking a tit to the face. He worked with her on most of the Sedaris films as Foo, doing his Elvis impression. And he says, she left us too soon, but she's in a good place. Julie and I used to exchange lots of photos after finishing shooting a movie project. Fun time and lots of fond memories. Rest in peace. So yes, he sent me some of the photos, so I'll bring those up there. There's Elvis Foo. And I think these are mostly Sedaris films they worked on, but here we go. There he is in his proper get-up. For one night only, the legend, yes. Both of them. But yes, he sent me loads of these. Stay the Warrior. Behind the scenes. Dr. Pepper. But yeah, she was a very tall. And then wore high heels as well. So yes, free with purchase. And yeah, some safe for work ones. Hey, Stacy, thanks for showing up. But yes, nightly show of Elvis Foo. But yes, firm favorite, I should say, of Santi Sedaris. I think she was in most of his 90 films, as we'll find out in a minute. Hey, Mike's, yeah. Good evening. So, yeah, that's the ones from Gerald. Some are screenshots, some are the behind the scenes, of course. But yes, let's take that off, and then we'll get ready to bring up all the films she's done. So we'll start with the VHS area with the pictures, and then get into the later ones. After that, I'll just bring up the screen, and we can start with her first credit, which is spoilers. It's not. It is Repossessed. Repossessed. So I'm going to see if I make it big. There we go. So she was, if you spotted carefully, aerobics scene, and she's the locker room nude girl. It's a classic. She didn't do hardcore. She was actually, I don't remember seeing any hardcore, and I did look. But she was a Penthouse Pet of the Year from '93, and she was formerly married to Kevin Eastman, co-creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but mostly softcore. So she did Penthouse and a few times, magazine-wise, and some of the films were a bit risque. But yeah, 13 erotic ghosts. Hey, Miles, I thought you'd appreciate that. I did a lot of research, a lot of thorough research on this one. But, so, yeah, she's naked in her first role. Like all of these lovely ladies, they weren't afraid to show off the goods. But yes, as we just saw, she was also in Oliver Stone's The Doors. Dead Punks here, good evening. I like Repossessed. It's not as good as The Naked Gun, but it's pretty funny. Yeah. Of all the films he did outside the Zucker, I think Repossessed is probably one of the better ones, but was it 80 minutes? Where is it? Never find anything anymore. Hey, Jeff's here. Good evening, Jeff. 25-month member. Bloody hell. Thank you, Jeff. So, she's a concert goer uncredited, also in The Doors. So there you go. Oh, and Josh. Oh, I've never seen The Doors. Unless you're a fan of The Doors, I can't actually recommend it. I used to like it a lot. Ken Kersinger's in it, the stuntman. He does a dive off the balcony in one of the shows. But yeah, she's obviously in the crowd somehow. Now, Jeff's here, so he'll know the next one. A bunch of Andy Sedaris films. Yep, a bunch indeed. Seems we joined around the same time. Yes, Jeff. Oh, is it your anniversaries? Is that why you blanked up as green? Nice. Thank you, gentlemen. Right. Yes, Jeff will know this one. I think we discussed this the other night. Out for Justice, but she mostly appears as a corpse. So she is the woman that the cop at the beginning was having an affair with. Yeah. Kilmore's ace. I think that was the start of his very serious period where he literally lived the role. But yes, Out for Justice, she is seen nude in the Polaroids that get left on the dead bodies. Ooh, which is my favorite Doors song? This is the end I like. I know that's used in Apocalypse Now, but yeah, probably where I first heard it. Miles knows this one very well. When I'm straining me, Julie. Love that song. Thank you, Blue Iris. But yes, you see her dead in the bed, and then you see her naked in Polaroids that had left on the dead body of whoever the guy was. So yeah, a lot of these we will know, but next time you watch them, you'll see her. But Double Impact, of course. That's it. Bobby Lupo. She's the one with the risque photos. That is it. Very risque. Again, showing how good an actor Kilmore was. Yeah, he went from comedies to Top Gun to Willow, action fantasy, and then The Doors. Of course, he was Batman, and he was the Saint. Yep, that's the one. The Net. Is that the Sandra Bullock one? I've only seen it once, way back when. So I never saw the TV series either. It was based on that. She was in some absolute classics, yes. But can you tell me where she was in this one? Yes. Underrated Clint Alwyn, yes. Gone is great fun. Was she in Double Impact? Yes. Oh, sorry, who was she in Double Impact? She is Student, which I'm guessing is when he's showing off how muscular his legs are because he was a dancer. Oh, yes, Shannon Weary again. Yeah, so peak. She'll probably be turning up in one of these tributes. Van Damme stunt double. The net has aged badly. 30 years ago, before anyone knew what the internet was, and she was on it. Now, I think we'll get to the level of you people. Next one is Carnal Crimes. So obviously 90s, big time for erotic thrillers. So yeah, she started in the 90s, but there's a couple of films she's directed that will be in this list that I need to check out. Yeah, one of the aerobics chicks, that's it. Probably might not even see her face. Oh, Ian's late, made pasta for dinner. All right, let's start again. All right, come on. Right, where were we? So yes, we were Repossessed, nude girl. The Doors, clothed girl in crowd. Out for Justice, nude girl. Van Damme in probably very revealing leotard. So caught up with that. Malcolm Anchors who did Double Impact with Nicole Kidman. There you go. Unless you're sharing your pasta, Ian, keep it to yourself. Right. She was Ingrid in Carnal Crimes, but you can guess what type of film it is. Don't know how far she was, but some of these I will have to rewatch just so I can see what she's in, because she's in cuffs and she doesn't get. Ian's seen 2 of these films already. Right, we're off to a great start. That's a good point. Van Damme and Seagal the same year. She probably steered clear of both of them. But yes, Love and Kisses on All Your Pink Parts for cuffs. She was, not that I've seen it in a long time, King's Girl. Oh, what's the best glue to stick a VHS label back on? It's come off my double impact VHS, and I want to stick it back on again. I use that, that white PVC glue, PVA glue, whatever it is. That's for cardboard and crafting. But yeah, cuffs is good. I saw that in the cinema. Well, what did I see? Out for Justice, Double Impact. I didn't see Out for Justice. Double Impact and cuffs I've seen in the cinema so far. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, speaking of the Shannons and the Wearies, we get Mirror Images. She was in that. So if you know that one, it's Shannon Weary playing 2 parts. So you get a lot of her twice. But she's Gina Kay in that one. So next time I watch that. Although this will appear again when we do Shannon Weary films. But I think Mirror Images 2 is free on YouTube and uncut, if you know what I mean. Oh, I've seen Summer Cuffs. It's a good start. Yeah, nice cover. Yeah. Oh, she's the one that walks out of the laundry in within cuffs with the revealing white outfit on. That sounds about right. Mirror Images is a classic. Yes, these straight-to-video erotic films, which again, I think Richard Goodbye's done a few of those. We'll see tomorrow. So that's Mirror Images. But yes, I think there's only 2 with Shannon Weary, but I don't know if there's more films in the franchise, as it were. Okay, so then we get to one of the many, many witchcraft films, which I think the first one is a normal horror film, and then the next 20 are softcore lesbian porn. Not that I'm not going to watch this one. Virgin Heart, Witchcraft 4, she's in. Evil Strikes in the Beat of a Heart. I think I'll probably be making pasta while watching Cuffs. I'll tell you, probably. Has to be that glue that won't leak through the label. Yes, that's it. So it's been a while since. Yeah, that's the one I used. The white stuff that you make into stick to your hands to make off and then peel it off when it dries for fun. Right. So talking of witchcraft, I watched Witchboard Remake last night. Bloody thing's nearly 2 hours long, which it didn't need to be. And it's sort of more. It's Final Destination in parts. Yeah, I think there's 300 witchcraft sequels. I might do a live stream about those. It'll be interesting to see if I can show any of them. But as you can see, she's riding a bike, where she played Belladonna. Yes, not that Belladonna, but so far this is her lowest rated film at 2.8. Still better than Snow White, I believe. Okay, moving right along. Bad Love. So yes, with Tom Sizemore. Who else is in there? Does she even get recognition? No. There's a Demi in it. Oh no, it's a Debbie. Yeah. Don't know this one. Never heard of it. Oh, I prefer Witchcraft 4 with Linda Blair and the Hoff. Oh, there you go. Prittstick never failed me. Prittstick's found dries and falls off, but it's a good start anyway, if you want to keep it safe. So, Bad Love, She Was Amber from 1992. There's a TV movie. Have I got a picture of that? I think I have. Sunset Heat with Adamant and Michael. Is it Pare? But yeah, he's in Halloween, which I reviewed earlier. I think that's out in the US now to stream. But yeah, Sunset Heat with Dennis Hopper. Sex, Money and Murder. So yes, she's bound to be in it. TV movie from 92 where she played Carl's breakfast girl. That hand wasn't his. Hang on, let me see that. Oh no, it wasn't. But yeah, she's 2 parts or same part with different silver statuette, whatever that means. That looks terrible. Covers a bit ass. Yeah, that doesn't really sell it. Doesn't. This one's a bit better because it gives you an idea. It's an action film at least. I wonder if this is one. Like, where's my posters? Executive Target, which I can show the whole thing. Joe D'Alessandro for Flesh and Frankenstein is that fit as well. There you go. Let's see. Oh, actually, Linda Blair Hoff one is awesome. Version called Witchery, I think. Okay. Yes, where is Jim in his outfit? It's disappointed me he didn't wear it. But we get Night Rhythms, which I'm sure all you lads know about. But I don't think that's her in the picture. Let's have a look. This is from 92, and she is Linda. Looking for Linda. Right. A talk show host accused of murdering one of his fans while on air, and he must go on the run to somehow prove his innocence. With David Carradine, Sam Jones of Flash, Tracy Tweed, is any relation, and there's a lot of lovely ladies, and Julie is one of them. Yeah, that might be worth watching. Words seduce, passions kills. Oh, Mike's seen Night Rhythms. Seems to be a lot of the 90s erotic thrillers he's seen. Akers has seen Sunset Heat. Yeah, which really sounds fun. So yes, from 90s erotic thrillers to horror with Unnameable 2. Now, I think that's her in the costume. So what do you got? Johnny Davis, David Warner, and yeah, it is. Yeah, she is credited as the creature. AAA and Mike Barrett. Lots of erotic thrillers around this time. Yeah, I think Basic Instinct lit the fuse, and then Everything was one of those. So, directed by Jean-Paul Ouellette. But I don't know if I remember the first one's posted, but I don't. Yeah, The Unnameable Returns. But I think she is, it just says she's the creature. So I'm assuming that's her in the costume there. I still would, but yeah. So yeah, I think that maybe 3 of these films. There's The Unnameable 2, and then The Unnameable Returns, I think. Night Rhythms is a Catholic film. Oh, Unnameable 2 I've seen. We'll leave it there. It's okay. There's a review if I ever heard one. That's a double take there. Yeah. I wonder if H.P. Lovecraft had that image in mind when writing it. Probably very well described. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one then. Soulmates. What could be wrong with this? Who's in this? I'm not seeing any names I recognize. Hang on. Let me check again closer. So she is Pretty Woman in this film. Oh, Shay Marks tribute soon. Why not? I'll have a look. If she's done a lot, I'll certainly think about it. Otherwise, it might only be a 5-minute show. Unnameable, also known as the 10-biter. Oh, 20 for Michael Myers. Oh, dear. Soulmates. Ooh. Let's have a look. Directed by Thunder Levin. Immortal Richard Wayborn uses the bodies of the young woman he kills to temporarily bring his wife back from the dead. They're soulmates. But Sarah, his latest target, may be more than he bargained for. Hey, Ramon. Not long been into this. I'm not starting again, though, but again. Let's have a look. How far... You can also tell how far down the list. She's not even in the main credits of the cast. So I'm guessing as Pretty Woman, she's not in it. Okay. Let's have a look. What's the next one? Oh, so before we get to that one, we get Ambitious Desires in 92 that doesn't even have a poster. Day of the Warrior is my favorite. Yeah, Tiger Bikini, yes. I did see some of that. She was in bikinis in my little intro, but not that one. Right, so then we move into smut. Erotic Dreams #1. So that's not her, but it's probably the highest rating so far, 6.9. So directed by Tony Smith. A romance about a place where the fantasies of men are fulfilled by beautiful women. There you go. Are we discussing Italian neo-realism today or French Nouvelle Vague? No. We're looking at fit women in nothing. But yeah, she's the only one with 4 credits. So I'm guessing titillating, sensuous, and hot is the tagline. Followed by Erotic Dreams 2, if you're following the franchise. I thought we'd already hit the smut. Well, this is the proper, not film smut. Well, it's got stories, so I don't know what more you want. Julie was in Bicycle Thieves. She might have been in the remake. Given a 10 by G-Man, yes. Yeah, Julie Strain, boobs, and Sedaris. Pretty much what she's famous for. And being very tall, I'd say. And for passing too soon. Yeah, it's only 53 minutes if you've got the time. There are always such awkward poses. Yeah, it's like that bloke doing the Hooters pictures. Let's have a look. Then we get something a bit more high class. Hollywood Cabaret the movie that has Morton Downey Jr. in it. This is also known as High Heels of a Lady. Different kind of art tonight. Yeah, she was 6'1". I don't know. Sometimes it says 6'4" some places. Oh no, 6'1", yeah. But without heels. So this it's a comedy. There's not even a synopsis. And it only mentions 3 people in the cast and Viva Sex as a club singer. But some of these other ones coming up later are a bit more risque posters as well, so I'm going to be careful with this one. Yeah, no details whatsoever on this one. 53 minutes, probably just the UK version, yes. Is it? Yeah, it's Morton Downey Jr. Or is it? Yeah, it's Junior. Yeah, Morton Downey Jr. I can't keep up with the Downeys. But yes, I think that is who's in Predator 2. Right, where do we get to? I don't think this one has a... Let's have a look. No. The next one that doesn't have a poster is Women of Beverly Hills from 93, which directed by and written by Edward Holzman, and has Raven in it, who is Monique Gabrielle's in it, who you'll know from, I think, Bachelor Party. But Philip Law and Eric Estrada and Monique Gabrielle is going to be on the list as well. But yeah, there's no details apart from this. But Raven, there's another one that's in a lot of stuff with no pictures. Okay, so moving on to Sensuous Scenes of Hollywood. I think that's her. But this one is another video. I take it that this was before he did Chaplin. The lacy casting parlors of Hollywood are the setting for this lingerie tour of magazine and model dreams, as 6 of LA's top fashion superstars tease and deliver for the cinema. Oh, camera, sorry. Directed and written by Edward Saltzman again, and looks very interesting. Another one with Raven and Monique Gabrielle. So yeah. Enjoy erotic hour of lights, camera, and lingerie. Watching the screen. Yeah, that is that's something. So yes, you have to look up the Parents Guide before watching these films, of course, just in case it's not your sort of thing. All right, what about more Adamant or Adamantium? Because yeah, from 80s pop singer to 90s actor. I only remember him mostly in there was a horror film he did in the late 80s, I think, and then in the 90s, but he's an episode of Sledgehammer as the icebreaker. But he's obviously a vampire in this one. Stupid Windows. Right, so she is female jogger in this one because of my big legs. Yep, she was in there. Yep. Double impact. So, in Love Bites, a story about a vampire falls in love with a woman and tries to rehumanize himself in order to be with her. But apart from that, I can't see any names apart from female jogger. Absolute bomb, practically unwatchable. And then on the other side, maybe it's not the best movie, but I took a liking to it. And there's about 1, 2, 3 other films called Love Bites in the list, all unrelated. Never released in the US. Okay, released in Canada and Brazil, though, if you want to get hold of that one. Ah, yes, Adamant strange apocalyptic film. Yeah, Adamant did get into acting. He was trying his best, but that didn't take off. Right, and then I think we get to the first Sedaris film now with Fit to Kill. There she is in the background. And a very lucky gentleman in the middle. I saw bits of that, wasn't that? Okay. Oh, yes, he was in an Equalizer episode as well, wasn't he? I think he was a bad guy in that one as well. Spoilers. But this is Blue Steel, she is, without the E in the blue, but with an E in the steel. So this has Andy Sedaris, of course, which is the follow-up to Hard Haunted. Is that Aaron Roberts? No, that is... although Donna Spears in this. Don't say who that is. All the usuals in it. Rodrigo Oberon, and I don't think... Yeah, don't think Gerald was in this one. A milestone in American cinema. There you go. Okay, in the 1997 interview with Lollipop magazine, Julie Strain talked about appearing in this and other Sedaris movies. I love his movies because they're so campy. They don't take themselves at all seriously. Put on your bikini so we can blow up that boat. There's a satellite disc that's going to save the world. Big boobs and dynamite. What else do you need? There's the only difference between them and all... The only difference between them all is that he twists the bikini tops around a little each to make them even tighter. There you go. Hey, there's Larry. But yeah, if you've seen one Andy Sedaris, you've technically seen them all. But yes, the goddess that is Julie Strain. Boy George, one of the lesser Sedaris films there from Mike. I must admit, they all merge into one for me. But what about this one? Dum-dum-dum. Psycho Cop returns. I think the first one of these is all right. I think the second one doesn't really do anything. But he did return in 93. But who is the Psycho Cop? Directed by Adam Rifkin, where she plays Stephanie. So the character gets a name in this one at least. But I can't remember much about this one at all. There you go. I will read that out. It's a bit rude. Robert Zazar wannabe, yes. Stick to Maniac Cops. Yes, yeah, there you go. Stacey's going to be testing out her live streams later. Yeah, just talk. Basically, is the only thing I can recommend doing. Never seen this. There you go. Some plots for these films are a different set of boobs. That is pretty much it, isn't it? Is it a hot tub or a shower scene? Iris knows this one. Oh, here we go. This one. Guess it's back on track. Teasers. Psycho Cop Returns is actually decent. There you go. I'll have to rewatch them. But yeah, she's on the cover. But yes, teasers where she's fashion vamp. I think I've seen every Sedaris film, but I do think it's disappointing his movies were never socially relevant. Yeah, I never even heard of them until I started YouTube. And that's, what, 4 years ago now? But teasers, 2 college boys find a credit card, and instead of using it to buy books and food, they decide to have some fun. Too much fun. Not what I get from the poster, but she is the main star of it. There's a cowgirl, a bullfighter, a bride, a country girl, a schoolgirl. But no pictures. Pitching a tent. Let's have a look. Mirror images. Oh, you got some more of the sexy ones coming up for Julie. But this is 93. But yeah, very few details. Yeah, hard ticket to I can't remember which one I did the other day. But yes, now we get onto the Penthouse Letters, Volume 1. So yes, they made videos of the people's letters. I don't know if John Candy's was in there. But she is in the segment, Reach Out and Touch Someone. Lucky them. Now, I'm trying to think. Bikini Squad. Unfortunately, I could only find a modern poster. So she was an actress in that. I feel Shane Marks gave Julie a run for money later on, but Julie's tops. Yes. I have to look up Shane Marks again. Seagal's description after finding her body in outfit dresses was made sure that he photographed that thing right. Oh, dear. She was, yeah. I don't know if she was in all the mags back then. She was a Penthouse Pet in 93. Yes, there will be a lot of saxophone music in, I'm sure. Let's have a look at Bikini Squad. Who's in this? Clark Kent wrote it, so a woman director is hired to finish the season of Bikini Squad, a popular TV series about California beach lifeguards. A more than obvious lack of talent and basic intelligence amongst the crew makes them contemplate leaving the set. Sounds like it's written by someone that worked on Baywatch. But Lucky O'Boyle is the star called David. But yeah, that's about all she wrote. Ted Raimi is in it, a scared onlooker. But there is many bikini films, as I watched Bikini Car Wash 1 and 2 the other night, Bikini Drive-In as well, because Richard Gervais is in that. Not that you can see it because he's off the screen now. Bikini Spring Break, we've got Bikini Summer 2, Bikini Summer 3, and Cheeky from Teen 2 Brass, which is a very good film. If you like ladies undressed. Right, so back to Andy Sedaris now with Enemy Gold, and there she is on the front in a very uncomfortable looking costume. Thank you, Iris. How to keep my old literature apart. Oh dear. Car Wash is a classic, yes. Cheeky 2000, that's him. Mike knows. But yes, so Bullets, Bombs, and Babes again for Enemy Gold. I don't know, I'm not going to bother with that one. I watched Bikini Car Wash 1 and 2 the other night. Kudos. Took them in 5-minute intervals. Right, okay. Then we get Hollywood Biker Chicks from, what's that, Adult Film Database. Oh, no, it's just Phil. I got the picture. It's borrowed. But who remembers Vivid Video? I think I can just about show that. So, Hollywood Biker Chicks. No reviews on this one, so if you want to get in there first. Another one by Edward Holzman. I have to look him up. But it's got a Shannon in. Ooh, I have to look this up. Bobby Jean Brown is in it. That name sounds familiar. Well, let me look at this. Edward Holzman. Barely any details. But yeah, pretty much smut. He directed 39 Things. Oh, yeah. Playboy casting calls and all sorts of bikini shows. He got his paws on. Erotic for You is clearly new to Celebrity Database. Oh, no. Is Vivid still around? A standout performance. Yeah. The straps must be robust. Yeah, that's probably fireman ones, aren't they, to be that one? And the rest aren't VT, no. Yeah. it gets better. Right, moving on. Because we've got Chad McQueen and Swayze's brother in Squanderers, or whatever that version is, where she plays Jill. So, yeah, it's a long. Joe Estevez is in it. Estevez. A security guard using video surveillance to watch a parking lot sees a man stash a suitcase in the car immediately before he is apprehended by the police, and then, of course, he goes after the bag and trouble ensues. Who else is in this? Joe Estevez. Chuck Zito's in it. Julie's Jill. Ashley Ray's in it. Yeah, a lot of people I've seen. Directed by John Shogren. But John Swayze and Chad McQueen previously worked together on Death Ring. McQueen and Swayze, yeah, they can't fool me. £10 says it fooled some people. Here we go. Now, this one's a bit of a tricky one. You might know this film, but did you see the unrated version? So, yes, a virtuality film with Bill Paxton in it. I'm guessing he's just barely in it. Martin Cove and Brian James. Bollocks to Plan A. But, yes, she is in the unrated version as a female dancer. So I'm guessing, yeah, thanks, Miles. Yes, Chad McQueen did pass away. He's in, was it... one of my Cynthia Rothrock, martial law, Cynthia Rothrock, and the Karate Kid, I believe. But Future Shock has 3 directors. Matt Reeves is one of them. I don't think it's the Batman's Matt Reeves. Oh, it is the Batman's Matt Reeves. And Planet of the Apes remakes. So one day when I get him on, I'll speak about this. So he co-directed this. Horror anthology about psychiatrists whose virtuality to probe the minds of 3 unsuspecting patients, a paranoid woman home alone, a meek man with a roommate from hell, Paxton, and a man obsessed with his own death. But who else is in this? That's about it, I think. Yeah, Julie Strain is female dancer in the unrated version. So it's a PG-13 sci-fi horror. Yes, we all have to start somewhere, except this is not for people starting. Yeah, Brian James, Mark Cove, and Bill Paxton. Who isn't going to watch this after this? It's an award-winning movie. Yeah, let me just check what awards that is. It's because it's like a golden scroll or something, but no, it doesn't even have the... What is that? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see any... So yeah, original R-rated release runs at 93 minutes. Unrated adds 4 minutes of gore footage. But it, it doesn't tell me. Sometimes it tells you the awards. Obviously, that one's not worth it. Golden what award? Golden Scroll Award. Just watched The Warrior the other day. There you go. All right, Pat Harris. Haven't seen any Chad McQueen films, but I've seen a lot of his dad's, yeah. Worst Photoshop, yes. A cover award. Right. We're still in the early 90s. I forgot about that. So, there's some back to some that you might have seen. So, Naked Gun, 33 1/3. Where is she in that? She is the dominatrix. So, when Frank Drebin goes to deposit some of his lads, she is the one with the weapon that greets him at the door when he has to go in for the 10th time or whatever it is. But you might know this next one as well. I'm going backwards. Beverly Hills Cop 3, or La Fille de Beverly Hills 3. I thought Ian would remember it. Yes. She's in some gems, bless her. But yeah, she is now, when he goes to find Serge, again, Serge is operating that booth with a weird gun that is used in the finale. And she is in the video of using this big gun where she's in I think it's an American flag bikini. Yep, the gun girl. Yep. I was going to get some clip. I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, she got and then bouncing around. Yeah. That would be last shock. Okay. Yeah, everyone remembers that bit. Okay. So where are we? We're still... I've never realized she had done this many, so there we go. So then we get the Mosaic Project. But a new breed of super agent has arrived with. She is Tess in this one. From video in 1994, small town guys accidentally get chips implanted in their heads that turn them into super agents fluent in dozens of languages and martial arts skills. Except, yeah. Joe Estevez is in this one again. And that might be it. Apart from Julie Strain and Ashley Ray again. Who, look at her. Well, she's a stewardess. She is very pretty. But, I don't think what she's, yeah. I don't think I've seen anything she's in. Pot Zombies 2, more pot, less pot. Plot. Sorry. Deviant Vixens 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think she's done anything we can show. Oh, she's in Bikini Driving, which makes sense. Midnight Teas, Playboy's Erotic Fantasies 3. But yeah. Ring of Fire 2 with Don the Dragon. Maybe. Check out some pictures later, if you know what I mean. Right. So, that's that film. Then we get... Oh, can I show that? Midnight Confessions. Yeah, the Optimizer 2000, I think, yeah. Nope. Don't remember that. There you go. I still got an Optimizer 2000, yes. Yeah, this is... Oh, shit. Right, what is this? This is Midnight Confessions. So it's obviously a... Vanessa hosts a talk show devoted to sex. Unfortunately, she becomes the focus of a maniac killing prostitutes. Directed by Duc Dumont. And co-written by him. But I'm not 100% sure. That is her on the front. There's another brunette in here. Oh, Richard Lynch is in it as Detective Harris. Sold. That's about it. Hopefully the first and last from this team. Oh dear. It's 12 o'clock and time to die. But apart from that, I think that's the most interesting things about it. Then we get the Dallas connection with obviously the tightened bikini, as you mentioned earlier. Hey Kenneth, missed the 90s erotic films. We'll still have them when we talk radio with tits, basically, yes. Okay, so this is, yeah, more Andy Sedaris. But she's very prominent there, along with that blonde. Things warming up nicely. And then someone mentioned Robert Lazar earlier. So here he is in Queen of the Lost Island. Okay. 2 seconds, everyone.
I didn't do nothing.
That's why I slugged you. Do something.
How would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Hey, what kind of language is that? Hey, Sedaris, come on. A simple job for simple people.
I'm in Return to Savage Beach.
You are in Return to Savage Beach. This is Savage Beach, which was a spectacular picture. And what is it about? It's about gold.
Gold treasure.
Gold treasure. And that's what this is all about. During World War II, the Japanese stole some treasure and gold from the Philippines. I mean, you get a history lesson here too, don't you know?
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
It looks to
Oh,
like
yeah,
to me she has a pretty good. She has a pretty good front porch.
I'm going to show you a front porch you're never going to forget.
Oh my
Dad.
Oh
Dad
my
tried to
God.
come home every day.
Oh my heavens! I
Enter
couldn't.
there.
Oh, I couldn't handle it. On their cover for the VHS, look what they had. They had the two of those girls, and they buried you off here to the side.
I got aced out for having small tits. Can you believe
Can
that?
you believe that, folks? This is really not. That's not right. This is America. Everybody should be treated equally.
That's right.
I mean, I
it's
can't
a matched
believe
pair now, you know?
It is a matched pair, but you know, you're gonna love this picture, huh? Aren't
Love
you?
it?
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
going to kick your butt.
You're gonna kick your butt.
Don't forget it because we love you.
And she'll headbutt you too, won't you, baby? Oh,
Take
thanks.
that.
Good luck. Oh.
Damn it. Foo, I'm calling Jordan right now.
You call that foreplay?
There you go, in case you missed it at the beginning. But that's a big bitch. But yes, I wasn't getting told off. I was saying good night. Right, so this is The Ultimate Seductress. Yeah, good old Gerald. So yeah, he sent me some. If you watch the beginning of this, you'll see some quotes by and pictures for Gerald sent me. So this is, what was this? I think it's got a different name. No, Queen of Lost Island. Sounds funny. A beautiful seductress waits for lost souls on a barren island. It may be too late before anyone finds out if she is evil or not. Written and directed by Donald G. Jackson. It's got Tina Desiree Berg in it as a model. But yeah, apart from the two people on the cover, that's about it. Don Jackson's best bad movie. Ooh, there you go. It involved extensive nudity and sex, including a lesbian scene. But Tina nearly turned it down. Yes, he had a lazy legend. Yes, he does look like Bruce Campbell from Escape from LA. That is true, right? But then she's a sorceress, seductress first, then Sedaris, sorceress. With Linda Blair. I think Linda Blair, does she get them out in this? I don't think she does. I think, or am I wrong? This is definitely one with a lot of nudity. I think this is. She is a windsurfer. Sorry, an episode of Baywatch, but not worth mentioning. But yeah, so Sorceress has had a re-release, I think, on HD. Yeah, Jim Wynorski, and directed this one. It's got Michael Parks in it. It's got Fred Olen Ray in it. Rocky DeMarco's in it, and yeah, there's a lot of sexuality in it. Yes, Julie Strain and Linda Blair never seen in the same scene. So Linda Blair was in Repossessed, which is a link together. Also known as Temptress, if you want to see this. A lot of nudity sold. Is Sorceress like Charmed? Yes, it is. But she'll be back, as Arnie would say. Right. Then we get to Victim of Desire, where Shannon Swede is with her. So I think I remember this one. I think she's the other woman. But this is another Jim Wynorski joint, where she's Linda Hammond. A SEC agent investigating $70 million in missing funds, and a murdered businessman gets involved with the man's wife. But yeah. This one might actually be free on YouTube as well. So you get Shannon Tweed and Wings Hauser and Julie Strain in this one. And someone called Ace Mask. Softcore minus the sex with a surplus of confusing plotting. But some women are desirable, others are deadly. Right, where are we up to? Still in the mid-90s here. She was knocking them out, as it were, as others were knocking them out to her. But it's Playtime, which somehow has a 5.8. Quite high for one of these. YouTube, you say? Yeah. Used to be, anyway. Definitely some of these erotic thrillers were uncut. Some of them are cut, so be careful which ones you watch. Lindsay Gina has an intimate encounter by the pool. Later involve Lindsay's husband, Joe, when Gina's husband, Brad, discovers activities, tensions rise, threatening marriages and friendships. Although it is ladies kissing and rubbing against each other, if that's your sort of thing. Another one with Ashley Ray. But I don't think it is rated R. It is reported that Monique Parent claimed in an interview that she and Jennifer Burton both actually masturbated to orgasm in the masturbation scene. This is an urban myth. No, she never made a claim. Oh, dear. In fact, she told the website, Mr. Skin, that it wasn't true. She'd never had an orgasm on screen and never would. It's just like acting. There you go. So you get disappointed with that one. Released in Germany first. Right, so that's Playtime. Redline with Chad McQueen and Michael Madsen and Jean-Michael Vincent. Yes, damn it, man. Sorry. So look. Unfortunately, this is late Jan Michael, but he was in a bad way. But she is Christelle in this. A car thief is seen stealing and is blackmailed into stealing more cars for someone else's profit. Dom DeLuise is in it. Chad McQueen, Michael Madsen, Corey Feldman, Jan Michael Vincent, Robert Zazar, Julie Strange, Chuck Zito. So entertaining but forgettable. Rated R for sexually graphic nudity. Okay. This is one of his best performances from Jan Michael Vincent. Don't watch the cut version, it says. Budget of $300,000. It's a great cast, yeah. Yes, thank you, Josh. Well, all the leads are no longer with us. Bloody hell, that's a good point. Very sad times, Ian. Yeah, that cover is pure ass. It's not selling it, is it? Whereas this one, Virtual Desire. Keep it modest. Right, yes. I think. Murder mystery. Jim Minorski again. But that's about it. Gail Thackeray's in it. But apart from that, some of the footage was used in a film that's coming up. It looks like a Spectrum cover, yeah. That did. Yes, Vincent. Jan Michael Vincent died a few years ago, didn't he? Yeah, it says Virtual Desire, but it's not what you think it is. Brad's wife Susan is mysteriously murdered. Detective Crank has too many other things to do than find her killer, so he tells Brad to do his own detective work. And then Brad begins recounting all of the affairs that he had with women he met on the internet fantasy line. For these women, he must try and decide which one killed his wife and why. That sounds fun, actually. But now, let's have a look at this one. It's Night Visions with Tane McClure. Any relation? Let's have a look. Where she's Destina. Get paid in kind. Yeah. Like Mayor. Good point. Author of erotic literature is suffering from writer's block. Beautiful women from various eras of history start appearing and to the desperate man to introduce him to erotica popular in their times to help him find inspiration. Posters are getting better now, are they? Written and directed by Nicholas Marales. But Tane McClure is Mademoiselle Suzanne. And that might be all we wrote. Absolutely boring. Okay. Tanya McClure, award-winning director, producer, and film editor. There you go. You may remember her from. I think my vision goes for crazy prices on eBay. That's a shame. That's probably why I couldn't get a decent picture of it. Gonna see it in a rewatch later. Take care. Good night. I knew this would be a problem, losing viewers as soon as I. Oh, have we done Virtual Desire? Byron's here. We just missed Virtual Desire. And it's nice to know we have an expert in. There you go. But yes, there's the Virtual Desire. Just missed it. So next up is Big Sister 2000 with William Smith, of all people. So Big Sister 2000, she's the interrogator. Fuck is she wearing a German military helmets on her tits? But she is the tyrannical interrogator who commands the dark forces of the future. They abduct the innocent woman played by Heather Baker and enslave her inside incredible steel fortress. Forced to endure mind-shattering torment, she befriends the other female prisoners who commit unspeakable acts in order to survive. But yes, that's about it. It's shot on video, so forget it. It says, yeah, gravel voice William Smith. That's it. Gun naked computer. Yeah. I thought it said Jim Kelly for a thought. I thought, what's he doing in this? But yeah, there's some interesting ones coming up to be sure. Okay. Like Married People, Single Sex 2 for Better or for Worse. She's S&M woman in that as well. So she has a type of acting. 3 new couples have problems in their relationships and experiment trying to find a satisfactory way in which to work out their problems. With Kathy Shower, who is wet in a negligee in a picture. So she's done a David Heavener film. Check out mine and Al's interview with him. She's done a lot of stuff. Has she done anything we know? American Kickboxer 2. And Knight Rider. A lot of TV. Right. Back to this. Sex, Lies, and Video. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Mike Miles. Ah, yes, William Smith was in Sedaris' first movie, 7, in the 70s, wasn't he? Fantastic. She's only in one scene in that. This fella's wife is killed and is suspect of having been banging half the town on internet dating. Oh, that's the virtual film. Was it Virtual Desires? She's in Johnny Mnemonic, the interactive action movie. She's a voice of Pretty in that, so I'll ignore that. And I know there's some fans of the Western in here, so we've got Taking It Off Out West, where she's got I'm gonna say she's whatever the people get upset about these days. She is Mad Mary. I don't think she's half. Shay Marks is Totty as well, yes. That's a damn good scene too, yes. I don't think the other picture was a bit more risque. Bloody great title. Not so problematic of her at all. No. Cultural appropriation, isn't it? I don't think she's part Cherokee. But George Buck Flowers half wrote this. I'm not reading. It's a very long intro, but who else is in this? Not many. Let me just check. Hang on, let me bring up the other poster here just for a second. I have to share the screen. Oh, how... Hopefully that's the reference to the children's TV show back in the day. Right, hang on. This is the other poster that I didn't say. There you go. Down boy. Right. But yes, if you like a decent Western for a change. Oh, Bob Gale's a lurker, is he? Let's bring that back. A Western I haven't seen, this must change. Finally, we've had a decent Western. Let's have a look. In the Old West, the government has 3 strippers to travel to mining towns and keep the lonely and no doubt horny miners entertained. At one town, the patriarch of the grungy outlaw family discovers that the girls are getting $500 a day from the government and decides to kidnap the trio and hold them for ransom. Unfortunately, he uses 2 idiot sons in the scheme, and things don't go exactly as planned. Female rear nudity, female full frontal nudity, rear nudity, female nudity, and male buttocks. Pinch one out, yeah. It did look like she was pooping. Keep it clean, people. All right. I think so. We get Star Trek, not Stars Truck. Sorry, Starstruck. Oh, did I miss something? No, there we go. I haven't got them yet. There's a few up that don't have posters coming up. This is by David Sonai. Psychotic serial killer turns his hobby into movie productions that show his victims' fates. Let's see. John Henry Richardson, Russ Tamblyn, Lawrence Tierney, Joe Esterhez, and Karen Black all appear in this, with Julie Strain as Johanna. It's not got bad reviews. But apart from that, Lights, Camera, Murder. It does have female nudity. Woman breaks a woman's neck. Woman murders a man. Woman murders a woman. And it has a masked killer. It's really straight to Japan. Okay. Wild Girls of the Naked West. Oh, Russ Meyer. Sold. Okay, so look. So that's Starstruck. Then we get Dark Secrets. She's got a one for names, and this one is where she's called Maury or Maori. This one is got John T-Bone directing. Joe Estevez is in it. That's about it, I think. Clement von Frankenstein is in it. But we're at the hour mark. How time flies. It's got female nudity, erotica, lesbianism, lesbian softcore. And in 1997 interview, Julie Strain said this is one of her favorite films. I play a dominatrix and have this love scene in the rain with a Monique parent, which is one of the most beautiful love scenes I've ever done. It was 4 a.m. and freezing cold, but you'll never know that, except when you see the fog coming out of my mouth every time I moan, of course. Watch, we wouldn't tell. Sounds like a VPN advert. Super Vixens is cool. There you go. Yes, Russ Meyer knew the ladies we wanted to see. Right, so that's Dark Secret. So then we get to Heidi's house. Oh, hang on, that costume looks familiar. So they've stolen that picture. So this is Heidi's house upstairs and Heidi's house, the party. Both in 1996. And is there anything we can say about this? Looks like not. No, there's nothing. There are barely any details apart from it's from Creaming Entertainment Group, if that makes sense. Let me just double check. Yeah, same for the party. Suspecting they're just smutty. Lesbianism fake ones that look like women, yes. That cover bothers me. But it's Hollywood's favorite hostess and her best bad girls. #1 CD-ROM game of the year. She doesn't say it's a game here. This says it's a video. But back to Sedaris, and we get Day of the Warrior. No, she's not on the cover for this one. Some other tits. But she's Willow Black in this, so she obviously seems to be a different person each one. The director's cut could mean they were drunk. That would be more likely. But yes, we know Sedaris by now. Is that the last one she did? Nope, there's more Sedaris coming up. Then we get Hollywood the Movie with Morton Downey Jr. again. And Jessica Hahn. I'm not sure this... Isn't that the grandmother, aunt from Vacation there? But, yeah, this one looks... She's Dora from 96. An ambitious filmmaker sets out to make an avant-garde film, but soon learns the only way he can secure financing is if he shows Jessica Hahn's breasts. Also, 2 of the old women are magically transformed into young starlets. They did try with that cover, yeah. It was... it is Aunt Edna, that's it. That's who I was trying to think of. Aunt from Vacation. Yes, Imogen Coca. Who is this Jessica Hahn they speak of? Morton Downey Jr. is in it. That's about it. Jessica Hahn, Bikini Summer 2. Oh, episode of Married Children. That's about it. 5'4". Bloody hell. She's in Sam Kinnison's Wild Thing music video, and she's been in Playboy 3 times. Scandal fame is short time. That was Wandering Shane and Shane Marks on the Day of the War. Thank you. Doubly, I was wrong. Right. So she's, I don't know what the TV movie, Hey Hey It's the Monkeys, which she's regional girl uncredited. Yes. I knew there'd be vacation quotes. In a new adventure, they get a big break playing at a prestigious country club, and it is written and directed by Michael Nesmith and starring the cast of things. But yeah, weird. Although, if anyone's seen, was it Monkey's film Head, which I think was directed by Jack Nicholson? I might be wrong. But people have been complaining. I used to love the Monkeys, yeah. Saturday morning TV, wasn't it, back in our day? I'm showing my age. Oh, thank you. Byron sent something on the Discord. Yes, faster, pussycat, faster. Busted. So you got the 2 Coreys, except Haim is barely in this one. I watched this a few months ago. Elliot Gould's in it. Gould's in it for some fucking reason. I think he must have done it. It's a 2.7. She's a net. But it is a Police Academy style comedy. In the small town of Amity, the cops take crime off the streets and put it into the police station. So it's lots of TNA and attempted comedy. Yeah, Elliot Gould shows as game show host. But I'm sure most of these people, Monique Parent is back again, are in it just for the boobs. Directed by Corey Feldman as well. Sunburn. Sold for Josh. There you go. I wouldn't recommend it. Yes, watch Naked Gun instead. Oh, it was Nickelodeon on the 90s. The Monkeys 6:30 p.m. weekdays. My memory loves useless stuff. See. I think, yeah, it was definitely summer holidays, I think. TV for me as well. Todd Bridges is in it. There you go. There's Billy. If that doesn't get you, some bad cover art. Yeah, it doesn't really. It's like they say, Photoshop killed off the. Yeah, what is Gould doing now? Photoshop killed off the quality posters back in the day. See, Bikini Hotel. I think it's this one with Gerald. 97. She's Raquel. Yeah. So, yeah, this is. Don't bother with this one. They've got her in it, and she doesn't even get naked. All the women in it are, unless I had a cut version, there's no naked. But as far as I remember, there wasn't anyone. Oh, Bikini Hoedown looks good though. Yeah, everyone's in lingerie in this one, or bikinis. But that's about it. Let me just double check. I think Gerald was a fight choreographer or something on this one. Oh, I should say Uwe Boll's in it. It's not Uwe Boll. Fantasia's in it as a woman in car. No. Additional crew. Oh, yeah. Gerald Okamura as fight choreographer. There you go. It's early Photoshop. So let's get back to. Oh, well. If you thought that was bad poster, check out Guns of El Chupacabra with Scott Shaw and Judy. Very much too. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, that must have been taken down. Definitely saw a lot of those. Then we did the smut talk about that. So this is Guns of El Chupacabra, where she's Queen Bee. Oh, sorry. I was really sexist, sorry. Doesn't sound like me. Bloodthirsty monster from Mexico must be stopped by a rather unique law enforcement team. It could be Ringo Starr, but it is probably this is another Donald G. Jackson gig. Scott Shaw, I think it is. He's got Jack B. Quick, Space Sheriff. Robert Cesar's in this. Joe Estevez is in this. David Heavener's in this. Fellini meets the Coen Brothers. That's a 10-star review. This film is really good. That is the only review it's got by the look of it. The only one highlighted. One Bloodthirsty Monster, one Space Sheriff, and 1 Million Bullets. Dee Baker's debut. After this, she made over 300 X-rated films. Shoot. I've gone off the Julie Strain picture. There we go. Right. Hey, my enemy. 6'1" and worth the climb. Yes, that is true. Chupacabra is a kind of lollipop. That screams Neil Breen's green screen effort. Yes, they probably borrowed it. I think the directors were probably friends of Zadar. Let's have a look. Now we get back to Sorceress 2 she's in with Sandal Bergman, who you will remember from what? Conan the Destroyer? No, Conan the Barbarian, I think. Is she in Red Sonja? I can't remember now. But yeah, she's in a few things. Frog Hell Comes to Frogtown, I think she's in. But this is Sorceress 2, The Temptress, where she's Tara. Oh, Space Sheriff, I see what you mean. Yeah. Sean Connery, yep. So this is by Richard Stiles. Stars Judy Strain. A bevy of beautiful women are invading the dreams of men in order to gain control of their souls. But when one man's dream turns deadly, he awakens instincts buried deep within him that he uses to retaliate against the Queen of Evil. Barbarian. Yeah, from Conan to this. Much better cover, yes. Made an effort, this one. Yeah, you would rent this. But who's in this? Greg Wrangler's got a picture. And that might be about it. Jim Wynorski's an agent in a car, so he cameos in it for Richard Stiles' film. See, female pubic hair, female frontal nudity, evil women, lesbian threesome, and a witch, is if you need to know. The footage of Tara at the beginning and the end of the film is pretty much just stock footage from similar scenes with Julie Strain from the previous Sorceress. Sorceress. Sold, that's it, yes. Sorceress 2. Sorceress. I miss the days when old sock or less was more, exactly. Don't like that spider thing she's wearing. It is odd, isn't it? But let's see if things improve. Oh, yes. Things are improving quite a bit. With lethal seduction. Sex is her weapon of choice. Look at that. Joe Estevez is in it. Take a shot every time I say Joe Estevez. It's the web and the rival target. This is supposed to be educational, not smutty, but she's Holly in Lethal Seduction. Crime boss Grumman's associates are murdered one by one. Detective Jacobson pursues the blonde killer while navigating his nephew's relationship with Grumman's daughter and a bombshell mistress. The case builds to a violent climax. Fred P. Watkins wrote and directed that one, with Christopher Mitchum, and is the second son of actor Robert Mitchum. Thought so. We get those names on this, and the Estevez is in there. I think that's the only people. Silly, over complex sexploitation film. You can almost see her spider's web. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. This is disgusting. This is right on that. Anyway, what about St. Patrick's Day with Piper Laurie and Vitamin C? So I'm guessing this is not a usual film. She's Molly in this. 1997. Let's have a look. An Irish family has a reunion near St. Patrick's Day, and all of the unexpected drama ensues. Directed by Hope Pirelli and written by them. Piper Laurie did Jim Metzler, who is familiar. You know him from... I know him. Yeah, looks... LA Confidential, X, One False Move. But what's the thing I really know him from? Nah. Yeah, it's in a few Star Trek episodes. It's done a lot, but Vitamin C. All right, yeah. Who is Vitamin C? That's the one we're interested in, isn't it? Yeah. There's no one in the cast. Hang on, it does say Vitamin C. There's no one here called Vitamin C in the credits. Let me look at that. It's a typo. Let's double check this. It's David Alt. Vitamin C. There you go. Right at the bottom of the. She is playing Cassie, and she's called Colleen Fitzpatrick in real life, and she is an American pop music singer, songwriter, record producer, dancer, and actress. She was in Hairspray 1988, Dracula 2000, Naked Gun 2.5. She's the blues singer in the bar, and there you go. There's Vitamin C. We must. There you go. But yeah, weird. Doesn't say. Let me just double check why she's called Vitamin C. Does it say? She's on LinkedIn. If you need to get in touch, she's 5'5". She's got an album called Vitamin C. She was in the band Eve's Plums, but doesn't say why she's called Vitamin C. She was topless in Dracula 2000. My enemy of my enemy is my friend. And they love a band named them Rapper Lads. I'm typing comics for this in a WhatsApp chat and comments for WhatsApp on the stream. Oh dear. Mike's getting old. Right, where do we get to? Oh, come on, bring up the picture. There we go. Right, The Last Road. Look at this, an actual proper film where she's headlining to her. So she's Maggie in this. A widowed mechanic takes action with a disreputable drag racer attempts to break her late husband's record. So, I don't think this one's really got nudity, unless she has a shower scene early on, just to... but a different role for Julie. There you go. Not very good, but it's proper acting. There's no stopping her now. Also known as Speedway. Maybe she just likes orange. This film is no way reinforcing stereotypes that the Irish drink too much. No. No, Streets of Decision. Is that tagline, by the way? Oh, yeah. Some of these, no nudity next, right? We're definitely getting back to that, don't worry. With Hollywood Cops. I watched this one because I watched this one. Oh, no, I didn't watch this one. This is just a poster from someone else. I think I may have watched something similar. But yeah, William Smith, Robert Zara, David Hemner again. But this one, I think, has someone else we did already. She's Madame Fortune Stella. Oh, dear. Unless that's a typo. But who else was in this? Judy Strain, William Smith, Robert Zara, Liana Quigley. That's her. She appeared in that. Right. Let's get back on track. Nobody's here to talk about Julie's acting talents. Nobody. That cover is sickening. Yes, it is. Every film has the same bloody cut. Get it off. Okay. All right. Is this the one you should get it off, or you don't want to see this one? 20 girls, including cover girl, with a bonus game. Fake or real? Judge 60 girls in a titillating text. Ooh, maybe I can do that. She's got two great talents that we talked about. Kevin Eastman, George Eastman. I don't know. Kevin Eastman is her ex-husband who did the Turtles. It's just the cover you didn't want to watch. Sorry. I'll put it back. There you go. It's just, I'm confused. Which cover do you want to see? Yeah, but that bonus game, I have to look this one up heavily. Who it is? Yeah, it's got a 7.1 rating, which is higher than the top one. An adult film where 60 models show theirs off, and you decide real or fake. So that might be a game I could play on the. Although I wouldn't be able to show them unless it's like this. So now, are hers fake or real? Because they look. I thought they were real or very well done because there's no scarring. Not that I'm an expert. How many Who's definitely sound right on my eye? Definitely nipples. There's no nipples. You can't see her nipples. But that DVD is about 70 quid. Yeah, it's probably very collectible. Let's go back to some PG stuff. Return to Savage Beach. More Sedaris. Big guns are back. Look at the size of there we go. Oops. I don't think they were that big in the previous film. So they might be fake. All right. Now we get back to more Scott Shaw in Crimes of Chupacabra. Because you asked for more of these, where she's Queen Bee again. There are... This is the worst I've ever seen. Oh, dear. Crimes of the Chupacabra is the PG version of the cult classic film Guns of El Chupacabra. The version of the film was originally released only to Asia. Big guns or big guns. Ringo Starr. I see the guy from The Commitments, but yeah. Desperado match. Exactly what they were ripping off, isn't it? It's an hour and 4 minutes. And it is Kevin Eastman in the stars. Who is, yes, he's her ex-husband who did Turtles. There you go. He is acting in this one with Joe Estevez. Yeah, so we've done this one already. Moving on. I know you're enjoying the poster. Yeah, Chupacabra is like the goat sucker, isn't it, from the X-Files? Yeah, why would you want a PG version? Yeah, short showdown, little tug. Yeah, this is. She directed this one, or co-directed it. Lingerie Kickboxer, which I really need to find now. Let me make a note of this. Probably doesn't exist in the world, but let's see. How to spell Lingerie? Make a note of this. That's a cover, yeah. No one holds a shotgun like that. It could be a Commodore 64 game cover. Right. Let me Make sure it's saved. That. Right. Oh, actually, does it? Probably doesn't exist anymore. Right. Is this an anime? I don't think so. It's a video from 1998. Adult. Oh, it is. Sorry, an adult comic book style movie about a new heroine that has come to kick some ass. Although the pictures are not animated, so it's got Brittany Andrews, Kevin Eastman. You may remember Brittany as ATV, Party Like a Porn Star, Brittany's Bitch Boys, Lesbians in Lust, Perving on My Stepmom's Big Boobs, Busty Stepmom Stories, Overload Fest, Coddling My Boy, MILFs Make 3, Love Her Feet, Milfy, and etc. Baited at a Slumber Party. Looks like the cover for Slaughter Vomit Dolls. Oh, no, I'm not going to Google it. But yeah, and it's also got Fantasia, who's known for Sweet Surrender, Night Prowlers, Bikini Hotel, and Lap Dancing, Restlicious Takedown, and Boob Cruise 97, Big Knockers 18. Scott Short is the masked wrestler, but yeah, it's weird. There's no. It says it's comic book stuff, but all the pictures, and there's no trailer or anything for it. I was like, it's got 5 photos. Bloody hell. No. Not worth it, but sounds interesting. Right. Then we get to, let's have a look. Oh, might be out of whack. More When the Streets Go Bad. Hollywood Armageddon Boulevard with Queen Bee. But somehow it's got a 6.1. I don't know if it's another cut of that first film. Oh, you want that poster back, do you? In a minute. So this one, oh, the trailer's playing, and there's nudity. Someone putting on a bra and panties. Who's in this? All the usual suspects from that last one. But somehow it's got a 6.1. Oh, someone gave it a 10 review. That's why. There's always someone. Edited from Shotgun Boulevard. So there you go. It might be another PG version of that film. There it goes. Get rid of that. They couldn't spell Boulevard, no. I guess that's how it is on the American side, street signs, isn't it? Now, Masseuse 3, which should have been before this, so obviously I mislabeled this, but she also did Havasu Heat in 98, but there's no pictures for that. James Van Patten's in that, and there's no story, so I don't think it might have not seen the light of day. And so, yeah. That someone was cheating. Hey, I can spell. I just can't speak. Oh, sorry. You can see stuff. There's a name for the weird awful. Armageddon, out of here. Armageddon to them. So she's Sasha in this one. And a brothel owner finds herself the target of an assassin. Directed by Gary Garver. Ooh. But John Michael Vaughan. Gail Thackeray. Good showing. Masseuse 3 is a revamped version of the 1995 movie Virtual Desire, and this time the actual love scenes are not on the cutting room floor. I meant I get the films answer. Massive Masseuse 3 knife fail. But yeah, there is Masseuse number 1, Escort 3, Baywatch, Dreambot, Dream Dolls, and Party Girls of America. If you really want to check those out. So we get more female rear nudity, erotic thriller, non-sequel, sex on couch, and reality woman. R-rated pervasive strong sexuality. So yeah, they just reused a lot of footage from that other film. In a line. That massage definitely could have had a happy ending, but she's like 50-50. Yeah, you'd go for it. Anyway. Let's go Bloodthirsty. Oh, sorry, I missed that. She's in Desirable Liaisons as Colonel Fedorova in 1999. Oh, we're on to the end here. So, and then we'll get on to just listing stuff. So it's a TV movie. It could be smut TV, but there's not much about it apart from sex, female nudity, erotica. Then, it's supposed to be Armageddon Boulevard. Now we get she's new roommate She also offers acupuncture. Bum, bum. Virtual Desire was one I often enjoyed alone. It's a team effort, that one, I'm sure. Thought she had 3 hands for a minute. Let me have a look at that. I can see that. But Bloodthirsty. A beautiful young woman develops a fetish for drinking blood from the veins of her roommate. From Jeff Frey again. Some Monique parents in this one. You probably want to watch this for horror, titillating set scenes, or perhaps you love vampires. There you go. Woman, young, vampire blood, softcore is the description. Also, you could watch 310 to Yuma remake, Martyrs, Train Movie, and the original Carrie, apparently. So Bloodthirsty is also known as Blood Space Thirsty. Right. Let's see. We're near the end of the pictures section. That is a thing. If I take it. Specky Game covers were better than this. Seen all these covers in the early 2000s. Didn't bother picking them up. Bloodthirsty. Meet Karen Black. She's thirsty. Goes to the tap. The end. Virtual Desire. She has a finger in her mouth a lot. A lot. Bet blood isn't the only thing she sucked. This isn't going well. Now, she is barefoot superstar. She is a barefoot model. There's no pictures. A soft porn, about 2 foot model, 2 foot models that start off barefoot and then bare it all. So there you go. Her and Sylvia Giraldi, who's got no pictures. Barefoot women, female frontal nudity, female nudity, and breasts. But there's no picture for that one, unfortunately. Funny enough. It's 50 minutes, if you can last that long. Right. Then we're on to the Biker Babes from Babewatch. 35 Wild Girls. So the ultimate ride, says Becca. So this is just a video. Several models set off leather and hop on some custom-made motorcycles. Yes, 2 foot models. Just like the Stonehenge. Right. So she's the only one. There's nothing about names in this. They just turn up and take them off and sit on bikes and rev them. So from Player Home Video. Player. Right. So let's get back to some normal films. There we go. Look at this. Cast an extra watch. How far would I get into a watch fight with 2 foot models? Biker Heaven is my to recommend. Yes, models that quarantine. Right. So it's No Man's Land, Tobey Maguire, Skeet Ulrich, Jewel, and Jeffrey Wright. So who would have thought this was coming up? Yes, Tara Patrick and Jenna Jameson around that time, exactly. A real film where she is the temptress, but that she is. Unless actually this might be a different film. Yep, she's not. There was 2 films at the same time with the same title. So it's another Scott Shaw one. Oops, my bad. But never mind. Moving right along. So it's the guy with the bad posters. Oh, he's got a better one. So this is another one she directed. Vampire Child. So, she was in Devlin's Barefoot Initiation first, which there's no pictures from. It does have Devin De Vasquez in it, who looks familiar. She is from Can't Buy Me Love, A Low Down Dirty Shame, Society. That's where I knew her from. The Bay, I think she was also a Playboy model, wasn't she? She's from Baton Rouge. But yeah. Anyway. Back to, then she was in Captain Jackson, I think it's a cartoon, Robot Mommy. Then we get to Vampire Child, which she directed. Jewel, I'm sure, was an adult star. I thought she was a singer, but yeah. Hey, Judo Kids here. Yes, A Ride with the Devil, a Western I've never seen. Hey, Western Bagley, yeah, but she's not in it. My mistake. They just must have used the same name. Yeah. I saw it. It's okay. Okay. Jewel was the singer. Wasn't the greatest actress, but really made the effort. Commendable. Yes, exactly. Story of a beautiful child that goes under a ghastly transformation, directed by Julie Strain. She's in it with Chelsea Blue. Looks lovely as well. The story of a beautiful child. No, that's all it is. There's no details whatsoever. So good luck finding that one. The less the details, the harder to find. Right. Where do we get to? The Escort 3, not the Escort Mark 3 that kept turning up. She was of the Nile. Stop it, Myers. I interviewed Jewel, the singer, once. Nice woman. There, see, I told you it was a singer. Thank you. Yeah, nice. Nice to know that. So, yes, the Escort 3 is delusioned elderly hard-boiled cop investigates the murder of a businesswoman with connections to a firm that serves as a front for an escort service. When the main suspect is also killed, the blackmail conspiracy emerges. Jim Wynorski again. So this got Ross Hagen in it. Why do I recognize Ross Hagen? Didn't mention it before. Robert Donovan. Lots of pretty ladies. Great Iron Candy, Nonsense Plot. Ooh, the Escort 1's got a good poster. And Illicit Dreams 2 has got a good poster. Not much else about that. Right. And Ross Hagen is an older actor from the old years. I can't. Oh, he's in a voice in Red Dead Redemption. Right. Feeling he's quite famous for something else. A lot of TV work in the 60s and 70s in Shane TV. A lot of Western TV series. Right. Let's go Mark 3. See, he knows. Looks good. This. Chelsea Blue was a babe. She's experts in the chat. Can't beat a bit of shoulder, yes. Isn't it slipped off the shoulder? That means she's up for it. She's shiny shoulder. Shiny shoulder. And the last one of the decade and pictures is, unfortunately, doesn't even have a poster. You need to see the first two. I don't know. It doesn't seem to mention that it's a franchise. I guess it's just one of those they use the title. Prefer the Fiesta XR2. Oh, yes. I wouldn't mind an Escort Cabriolet. It's someone I knew, which I want to. I'm very jealous. Right. So, Wasteland Justice is. There's no plot. It's directed by Mike Tristiano. It's got Vernon's in it, Jeff, if you're still here. William Smith is in it. And Julie Strain's in it as Raven. But that is all she wrote. Warriors of the Apocalypse, you might know it as. Who's that? Vernon Wells ripoff, exactly. It could be Vernon, actually. Ask the Caps, dude, that's him. It's Vernon, isn't it? I didn't bring you up. I didn't look until now that Vernon was in it. And that's the only photo you get from this. But what it does look like, yeah. I guess because it's 99, so it's still. Yes, imagine you had to watch Julie Strain movies for a month. After 2 days, I'd be looking for a new hobby. It is Vernon. Man and just meet Vernon. Hey, playing down under. It's happening today, I think, demonetization. Right. If you've got a favorite, let me put up another picture now. Right, let's remove that. Oh, let's keep that up. Right. Thesaurus. Different kind of commander, yes. Oh dear. He's a decade older. Over a decade. 85 for Commando, isn't it? This is 99. Anyway, right. So let me bring up the other pictures that I need as a reference for this. Where are they? There we go. So I got two posters to show off later. Now we're getting Commander quotes. Right. Let's have a look. So now we'll just go on to 2000s, but without pictures. So we get to there's another Western coming up, so you're all right. So there was the Independent in 2000, where she's Mrs. Kevorkian. It's a Jerry Stiller, Jean Garofalo, A notorious B-movie director tries to comeback by seeking out the film rights to the life story of a serial killer who wants his biography film to be a musical. And it says, good as you expect. Ted Demi's in it. Ron Howard, Roger Corman, Karen Black, Peter Bogdanovich, Fred Williamson, Nick Cassavetes, and Julie Strain, and Ethan Embry. So much potential. But yeah. Sexualities in this one. Don't know that one. People might know that one. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Then we get to Judy Pumps Your Pedal. No poster for that one, luckily. As three girls drive their cars, the camera focuses on their feet, pumping the pedal either in sandals or stockings. Okay. She's in with Linda O'Neill, who looks quite lovely. Who you may know from Sheer Passion, Foolish, The Night Never Happened, and Meet the Fockers, where she's girl on the bus. But she's in Tickle Party Volume 1, Unpolished Nails, Sweet Souls, Barefoot Star Power, No Shoes Outdoors. Never liked fake tits. Hers are pretty good, I must admit. I'm the same, but yeah. It's a shame not to be like a martial arts stream where you did... yes, I did underestimate. But let's try... She's in Heavy Metal 2000. Most people know that one as the lesser film, but she's just a voice. Then there's another Western, The Rowdy Girls, which is a Western with Shannon Tweed and Julie Strain, but it's mostly tits. Tis are tits is my motto. Tits are tits, yes. Yeah, I'm never going onto Eric Roberts stuff because we'll be all right. So, The Danger, Deceit, and Dust, the Wild West of 1886 is no place for a woman, but it's the perfect place for the rowdy girls, famous females fighting for fortune and freedom on the frontier, and usually topless. Is a bit I had on the end, but yeah. It is one of those films, as you'd expect, softcore. Then we get to the Bear Wench Project, which is this film. Not that you can show any of it, but she is the Bear Wench in it, and it is a Jim Wynorski film. There are two of these films. Basically, it's just like women go camping and women have clothes fall off. But cheap parody to a cheap flick, exactly. No map, no food, no clothes, as it says there. But 60 tiles from yes from that. So that is that. It does look better. I have seen the first one. I've yet to watch the second one, but it is just women go camping with tits out. She's in Heavy Metal 2, the video game. Centerfield Co-Ed's Girlfriends is Miss Hardy in, I guess there's no details on that at all. Apart from it's got Victoria Zdorok and Taylor Wayne. But it's by Cybermate Productions in an hour and 5 minutes. Then we get to The Lair of Sinful Thoughts in Storm 2000, which is Monique Gabrielle again with Julie Strain. No plot. It's a drama, though, it says, but there's nothing detailing it. Are they lovers or just curious? Oh. Already looks better than Blair Witch. I had to cover some of the posters. I couldn't show them. But you've got Female, another video in 2000, which Virtual Vinny searches the day and night for the girl of his dreams. With Judy K. Smith. And that is all she wrote. Then you got Dark Haven Part 1, where she's mistress. Yes. Women go camping and have clothes fall off. Sure, Sir James and Bressler should be involved. Yep. She's in Battle Queen 2020 in 2001, which... picking up a bit. After a civilization is all but wiped out the comic, evil forces to take advantage of the weak and powerful woman and fight back for the sake of the vulnerable, where she is with Jeff Wincott. And that is about it. Not as bad as I was expecting. This is someone. female frontal nudity, comment, dominatrix, lesbian sex. That's what your sort of thing. And Bridget Nielsen was considered for the role of Gail, which I think is Julie Strain's bit. There you go. How to Make a Monster. She's Julie. Julie. With Stephen Culp and Clea Duvall. So, an evil video game comes to life and hunts the group of developers. 10th First Barbara. Bunk up late. I do love Carry On Camping. So, yeah, Tyler Maine's in it as hardcore. But that's about it. Someone's seen better. There is psychotronic film, female topless nudity, female nudity, nipple exosuit, if you want that sort of thing. Purgatory Blues, she's the principal. Zachary Snug. But I could have asked him about her because he did Playmate of the Apes. Nice enough to sign my DVD of that. But yeah, he wrote, directed, and starred in this one with Erin Brown as Misty Monday. Yum yum. Yeah. Blair Witch had the runny nose scene. What does Blair Witch have? I think it's just a hot tub scene. So yes, Erin Brown as Jax Hooker. She's also in Vampire Vixens, K-Sex instead of K-Pax, Poetic Seduction, and Splatter Beach. But there we go. This has female full frontal nudity, female rare nudity, drugs, male-female relationships, and love. Filmed in New Jersey, if you wanted to see about that one. Sorry, she's in Bear Wench Project 2 Scared Topless. Bridget Dayton. I think, yeah, Bridget stooped quite low. There's four sorority sisters film a documentary about a naked legend, written and directed by Jim Wynorski. And Samantha Phillips, and a lot of pretty ladies. Andy Sedaris is in those as well. There is Bear Wench 3, The Path of the Wicked, and Bear Wench. Oh, damn. There's a 5, the final chapter, but I can't see a 4. What's the fourth one called? Invasion of the Hottie Snatchers. No, that's a different one. But let's see if it comes up again. That's pretty much the same thing. Or Bear Wench 2, Book of Babes, it's also known as. Okay, Sex Court, the movie, where she's Judge Julie. Compilation of several episodes of Sex Court, a erotic show that parodies cable court shows. Judge Julie listens to the plaintiff's cases, all related to some sexual theme, and then dispenses her sexy brand of justice. Yes, Stephanie Swinney's in it, and she looks lovely. Actually, all the ladies look lovely in this. But, don't think I've ever heard of Sex Court. Was it on Men on Motors? Strong sexual conduct. Interracial sex, sexploitation film, sex comedies, female full frontal nudity, and parody comedy. Sex Court, the movie. Forbidden Lust as well. That'll be all right. Yeah, she's in with Monique Gabrielle again. Dark Haven Part 2, where she's mistress. Oh, Planet of the Erotic Ape she was in. But it's not by my mate. It's another one with Monique Gabrielle and Candy Doll. A TV repairman, mad scientist, creates a device that transports him to another world where women have banished men to a forbidden zone and taken apes as their love slaves. Yeah, just like Judge Judy with that one. That was, yes. Doesn't even Adam Trash as the Peeper. Jenny Wallace. But that's about all she wrote with that one. Full female randomly parody comedy, sexy, simulated sex, bath. Sexy, sultry, shocking. That's the review. It's 18th birthday, but the candles lit. Oh, that's trivia. Right. .com for murder. She's an exotic dancer. A woman suspects that a person she encountered on the internet is a killer. Jeffrey Dean is in it, not Jeffrey. Whatever. Roger Daltrey's in it. Melinda Clark. Huey Lewis is in it. Money is awesome. If we don't have it, we have stuff like this. Among other things, yes. Right. Babe Watch Dream Dolls is another one, obviously, of the franchise. And often about nothing more than the adventures of a group of beautiful models. Of course, they're showing it all. Tamara Carrera's in that one. That's it. Then, sorry, I was wrong. She's in Bear Wench Project 3, Nymphs of Mystery Mountain. But pretty much have the same posters. She's in Bleed in 2002, which is a slasher. A young woman with murder tendencies tries to make new friends by joining an elite social club, and in doing so, becomes the target of a masked killer bent on killing all her new friends. So, no one. Brink Stevens is in that one. I don't think we mentioned that one before, did we? Maybe skipped over it. Let's have a look. Nothing on there. Right. Then we get to Richard Gabai, who's interviewing tomorrow, where he directed her in. Where is it? 13 Erotic Ghosts, which is just a lesbian porn comedy, which directed by Fred Alden Ray and written by Richard Gabai, stars in it. And then you have to put special glasses on, and you can see the nude women having sex. And it's "Wish You Were Dead" is the tagline, but I'm not sure that's good. 3D, I'm in. Yeah, unfortunately, the version I watched wasn't in 3D. Stop. Smoke pot till you fucking die as misogyny. Oh, I get it. And as the apocalypse nears, a group of people figures they might as well take drugs and have rowdy sex. Does have Lloyd Kaufman in the cast. And Tiffany Shepis. Looks familiar. Oh, Misty Monday is Chantel. Right. Well, that's all about that. Then we get. I can't be bothered to go through my seats. I guess Fallon Lizzie isn't a serious actress. Softcore sex comedies were not that are not very popular over here. Oh, in the Netherlands and Belgium and Germany were so-called Tyrol movies. More popular than Sedaris. I've been to Tyrol. Lovely place. I only watch it in 4D. Yes, 4DX. It does have, what is it called? The Porcelain Twins are in the bottom right-hand corner there. Do not Google the Porcelain Twins. She's in a short Exquisite Feet video again, and one of those. Then she's Invasion of the Hottie Snatchers, and that's come around with Jim Wynorski directing again. That's all she wrote about that one. Nothing in that one. Then we get Barbarella's. I don't know about that. An alien who plans on taking over Earth starts out by wiping out people's libidos. The only one that can stop him is a scantily clad female rock group. There you go. Shauna O'Brien's in that one. Debbie Dutch. Yeah, you Chuck Serrano. I thought he did music, but they'll do anything to save the Earth. Anything. Film says love greetings from the Lederhosen. So then we get Birthright, which I think is just a horror. Yeah, from Devin Hamilton. Zombiegeddon, which is just a voice. Delta Die, I guess is another horror. Yep. Ooh. With Antoine Brink Stevens. Every so often, boys disappear from Delta House. A sorority is suspected based on cannibalism. But yeah, I think all the people I just mentioned in the last one of these horrors. Yeah, same cast as Bleed, because they were filmed simultaneously. Rock and Roll Cops 2, The Adventure Begins. Oh, it's a Scotch Shore film. Moving right along. Bear Wench Project Uncensored was got released. Horror Tales 666. And that's just a publisher. Primary model in Hellcats in High Heels. Tales from the Crapper, which is a rip-off of Tales from the Crypt. Blood-Sucking Strippers, she's special guest appearance. Blood Gnome. BDSM Goddess. No Pain, No Gain, not one you're thinking of. Amazon Beach Goddess, Exterminator City, Trophy Victim, Bear Wench, the final chapter as the Bear Wench, Azira, Blood from the Sun, the Evil After Ever After as a stripper, Party Girls of America, which doesn't even have any details. No, Judy K. Smith again. Araki Lane, but female frontal nudity, female full frontal nudity, female nudity, female rear nudity. These girls really know how to put on a show. So that's 47 minutes. That one, I'm getting shorter. Does have Zen and Zero in the cast. These are classics, if you can find them. Devil's Muse, where she's Julie. Takes a start look at one of Hollywood's the Black Dahlia. There you go. That's another look at the Black Dahlia. With might be better than that other film, but De Palma did. But yeah, similar project apparently. She's there's Chantal. So she's with Misty Monday. Chantal is hot, naive, and dangerously delusional young woman wandering the boulevards of LA looking for her first big break. There she meets Tracy, who warns her of the harsh realities lurking behind the glamorous facade of Hollywood. But yeah, another stunning Hollywood expose. Character name and title: Hollywood, California, female protagonist taking advantage of someone and manipulation. Shot in 5 days. Yeah, I thought she only made a few films, but yeah, only 2 hours on this. Yeah, De Palma's version not bad, but I think something is missing from it. Right, near the end, here we go. We're in 2007. 2008 was Magnus, where she's Madame Zelda. A broken down healer learns that Magnus has abandoned the wizard's code and using his power for evil. Forced to come out of reclusion, this improbable hero finds an improbable assistant, his teenage niece. But yeah, nothing. But Space Girls in Beverly Hills, where she's Queen Zeba, is three vibrantly retro space girls from the planet Vanicia must try and fit in their normal Beverly Hills women as normal Beverly Hills women when they must suddenly make a crash landing in the backyard of a wealthy, infamous playboy, Baron von Benston. Baron and his women chasing Buddy Steve soon realize it takes something out of the galaxy to tame the cheap bad boy's ways. Bloody hell. Okay, who's in that? Donna Spangler, don't know. Lots of ladies in states of undress, I think. Female nudity, skin, alien, spaceship, hot. Final film of Julie Strain. There's another still filming. So yes, we are at the end. Madame Zelda, yes, the psychic. Apart from a short and the Glass Hook Massacre, released in 2019, unfortunately, is a straight to video, short video by the look of it, where she's Woman in Bar, unfortunately. So that is her last film. There you go. Last film. Julie Roberts. There we go. We are done. Whew. But yes, she was a lovely person, apparently. All that worked with her. Jim Morski and Gerald and Richard said. But taking us 2 hours to get through. Because all I thought she'd done was Sedaris films. Of course, I was wrong. We'll have to investigate some more further, I think. Hey, no one's forcing you to be here, Mars, but it is appreciated. Right, let's wrap this up so we can all go clubbing. Yeah, that's it. Such a shame. She got injured and unwell. So it doesn't miss that bit where it said about her injury. But yeah, she had a head injury back in the late mid-90s, I think it was. But much of her youth was wiped from memory as she suffered a case of retrograde amnesia due to a severe head injury suffered from a fall from a horse. It's released in 2018 as she had a serious form of dementia being a result of that injury. Yeah, so by 2018, she was in a hospice, bless her. But she's very proud of her B movies. Ranked number 20 of the Sexy 50, Sci-Fi Sexy 50 by Femme Fatales magazine, which is where this poster comes from. No, unfortunately, not. Yeah, unfortunately, she passed away. I'm so tall and aggressive that people are nervous around me. Then I realize I'm a gentle giant. I had love scenes with men who are 5'4". We make it work, but it tends to be comical, like a poodle and a German shepherd going at it. For me, posing nude is art. I take pride in my body and work out 5 days a week. To be chosen as Penta's Pet of the Year when I was 31 is a true blessing. I did my first video and CD-ROM. That year gave me seed money to start my career. Most of my friends are centerfolds. I think sexy women rule the planet. I am the chick they call when they want a gun-toting Amazon bitch, Barbarella, merciless bitch with a machine gun, vampires, witches, sorcerers, double agents. That's what I do, and I like to headbutt people in fights and kick them and spit on them and bust them in the balls. But yes, when about being older and posing nude, I'm already getting away with murder at my age with modeling and having these photographs. Think I'm still a young model. I'm 41. I'm making my living in a G-string. A lot of work. I'm at the gym every morning. But yeah, she used to be married to the Turtles co-creator or creator, Jeff Eastman. But yeah, if I was given a script with absolutely no sex or nudity, I'd be extremely disappointed. But yeah, there you go. I'd like to flirt with it. Sexy women, play around, but I don't dig being with women. I like it on sets because it's a controlled environment. They yell cut and you get up and you go to your trailer. It's not like having to make the bitch breakfast or anything. Yeah, she does. Everyone had nothing but good things to say about her. Life's too short to worry about someone seeing you naked. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff she's done here. Nude scenes early in her career. I'd be a waitress right now if I didn't do those things. It's hard. It's kind of hard to make a splash start at my age with no training or anything. It opened a lot of doors for me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's passed away from dementia. Yes. Playing a corpse next to Seagal and eyeing up Van Damme. And 2 Nielsen films. Yes, Repossessed and Naked Gun. Yeah, no intimacy corny buzzkills back then. I think she would have taken them out. Yes, that's a good one. So, does anyone want me to take my top off? I'm not ashamed of my gorgeous body. But there we go. So tomorrow night, Richard Gabay, who's worked with her, and he's done a lot of TNA films as well, and a Western. Right. Let's wrap this up, and then we can do something else. I'll thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight, but mostly for you to look at those pictures, I'm sure, rather than listen to me talk, if you had the volume on at all. Oh. Right. So, yes, tomorrow, Richard Gabay at 4 p.m. in the UK. He's up early. He's at 8 a.m. in LA. Then we got Fire Down Below on Monday with Hefe. Executive Target, Michael Madsen, which I can show you. Box Office America on the 25th, which is Thursday. And we're in the video store for romantic comedies on Friday. So farewell and good night. And take care and all that. Good night.